This is a webcam thing. And this was very kindly sent over to me by Anton. And Anton says, "Hi Steve, this cheap unbranded webcam was working until about 10 minutes before a job interview when it packed up. I didn't get the job. When you connect it to the PC, the OS shows it as rapidly connecting, disconnecting. It worked best with an externally powered hub as it's quite power hungry. My guess is that a component overheated as I had it connected and active for an hour or so before said interview, but despite the visible screws, I can't even figure out how to get it apart to look. Hopefully you'll have more luck. Thanks, Anton." So thanks very much, Anton, for sending it over to me, and I'm sorry you didn't get the job. Right, well, I think we better take it over to the PC, plug it in, see what it's doing. Welcome back to Shaky Cam. Right, I've just opened up Device Manager. Hopefully it will appear in there, or maybe appear and then disappear. Let's plug it in. There we go, we're in. Oh, I didn't hear any noise. Oh. Right. There's no camera there, is there? It seems to have settled down, but it's definitely not made a noise. Let's go to a webcam testery thing. One moment. I've just realised that sounded a little bit like Big Clive. That wasn't my intention. Right, it says, "A web camera was detected. Press test my cam." So, and I don't have any other cameras connected. I'll speed this bit up. It's doing something over here. Ah, there we go. Apparently a webcam is being used or blocked by another application. I mean, I don't know. I have used this thing before and it has worked, so I'm going to say the webcam is faulty. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't conclusive proof, but it didn't show up in Device Manager and the webcam tester thing didn't pick it up, so there's obviously something wrong with it. So let's try and take it apart. Now, Anton did say he struggled with it. I can only see 2 screws. I'm guessing the rest of it is clips. Wish me luck.
Need a webcam for a job interview? Don't get this one, you'll end up screwed. Cause lead bends, it'll overheat and cost you the role, Anthony Dean. But why'd it fail? Could we jingus by cracking it open? Will it show us? We can poke around Freedom TV and Sigma 4. Have a look-see. Brian Mitchell, some visible screws. Dr. Princess Wizard for me to use. What strip they are? Christopher Shaw. Talking like Yoda and Web Claw. Anyway, dagger, let's crack on to the HHG. The holy ones. Monthly Boy 4, Sky Star Dreamer, Dr. Stuart Cole, Sam Boone, Lindrum, Chris Jenkins, and Flim Infinity, Kill Switch, Danny King, Heavy Cheesy, Dr. Frankenstein, Mysticism, Damo DB, Alice Margatroyd, Mick Adams, B. Mummy, Heidi Hall, David Clark, Fox Cutter, Tarot Butter, Mackie Kettleberg, Archer, Stuart Harvey, Powerless 11, and my man. Let's fix this thing, Esther and Keegan. Peace.
Right, it actually wasn't that difficult to get in, but one of the screws was just turning inside this post, so I had to put a little bit of pressure on it in order for the screw to bite to come out. I'm guessing that was the problem he was having, but yeah, it is literally just 2 screws.
Right.
What have we got here? Not a lot. We've got the lens in the middle, we've got a chip here, chip there, a couple of transistors maybe, a few capacitors. Yeah, there's not a lot on this at all. I'm guessing that's the microphone. And then on this side, oh, there is another chip there and another one there. 2017. Nice. Wiring's not great, is it? That ground wire. Well, I suppose it's okay. Wondering if I plug it in on a USB power bank, whether it will maybe show some signs of heat. I mean, I don't know if this is going to do anything, because it's expecting to be in a computer, isn't it? But let's give it a go. Let's join some amps. Not many. 0.1. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa. We've got a heat spot in this corner here. How hot is that? Pretty darn hot. 97? Wow. It's actually 99.9 on the hot part. Right, I'm going to unplug that because that's ridiculously hot for such a low amp draw. Right, so that could have been that chip coming through, but I'm guessing it's something in this corner here. Let's get it under a microscope. Stop moving around. I think it was there. Just going to put some blue tack underneath it, try and hold it in place. Right, well, let's plug it back in and just double check because I'm an idiot and I wasn't paying attention. It is this component right here. That one. Let's put some IPA on it. Yeah, it's burning off straight away. Yeah. Yeah, definitely that component there. I can't read it. Let's turn it around. 622A. I mean, it might not be that. It could be something else, but that's where the heat spot is. Well, let's check for shorts with multimeter on continuity. So I've got my black probe on a ground. Yeah, got a short there. And there. And there. And there. And there. It is pointing towards that chip, isn't it? Let's just check for the rest of the board while we're here. There's another one. Oh, wow. Literally all of the capacitors are shorted. Does that look like it's got a bit missing, that chip? You know what? I think it has. I think it's got the corner missing. But that's not where the heat spot was coming from. Okay. Right. Do I take the chip off first? I think that would be the sensible thing to do because it's likely that, or it could be any one of those capacitors. This might take a while. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, because this is all plastic here, and I seem to remember seeing some screws on the other side of this, so I'm going to remove that first. Yes, we've got screws there. Excellent. Obviously, we've still got the lens there. We have to be super careful of that, aren't we? Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. What am I going to do? I think I'm going to have to do some kind of a aluminum tape barrier. Right, there we go. I've made sort of a teepee over the top of it with aluminum tape. That's as good as I'm going to get it, I think. Or I could just try and take this off with low melt solder or something, but it'd be much easier with the hot air. Let's just go for it. Hot air's at 400 degrees. I'm just going to try and do this really quickly. Focus the heat at the bottom of the board away from that lens. Don't worry, I found it. Right, I'll just let that cool... Thank you. I'll just let that cool down, although it has cooled down now, the time I've been waiting for that. I'm going to check continuity, and we'll see if those capacitors are still shorted. Right, I've removed my aluminum tape TP. Nope. Oh, you're joking me. That one's not. But that one, they still are. Oh. I think it's something before that component. I don't think that's the one at fault. So let's check this rail then. I'm guessing it's this one. So it goes there, goes to there, which is a little resistor. Which then goes to this cap, which goes through this chip. This bit doesn't look right to me. Are they... See, this is the problem when you've got shorts all over the board. I want to see if that area is connected to this area down here. And it's going to be because there's a short on the board. This doesn't look right to me. That capacitor doesn't look right. And that chip doesn't look right. I'm going to take that chip off. Let's put my aluminum TP back on. And let's try and get this off quickly. It says 2TY just in case it blows away and I lose it. Yeah, 2TY. Right, well, I'll just... thank you. Now let's check for shorts. Let's see if we still got a short in this area. Not there. Oh, you were joking. So even though that second chip looked like it had a corner missing, I'm not sure that's the problem either. Well, it's not, because the shorts are still there. I just don't like the look of these two. In particular, the top one. Something just doesn't look right about it. It looks almost burnt on the board, but I mean, it may just... I don't know. Let's take it off. Let's take them both off. Please don't blow away. Okay. Thank you. Right. I'm going to see... My multimeter's just turned off. Right, let's check these ones around here first. And that one wasn't shorted before. Oh! Short's gone. It's gone. Let's go back to these two. Oh, where's it gone? No! I knew I was going to lose that. Right, well, while this one's still here, let's see if this one's shorted. No. Oh, hang on. I can see it. Oh, yeah, it's not right. Look at it. It's, yeah, it's like, what's happened to it? There's like it doesn't look like it's got an end cap on that end. And it looks like it's burnt. I mean, that might have been me taking... Yeah, it's not got an end cap on there. So I can't even check to see whether that is shorted. I must have left it behind. It must be in this solder here. Well, let's try. Well, okay. There we go. It is shorted. Get off. Okay, so there is obviously a bit left and it is shorted. There's your problem. It might work without it. It might not. Let's get rid of it. I've got my multimeter on capacitance. Let's see if I can measure the one below it. Oh, don't lose it. Looks like 112 nanofarad. 112 nanofarad. Do you know what? I think I'll just put another 112 nanofarad one in. Before I lose this one completely, let's try and get it back on. These are incredibly small, by the way, in case you're wondering why I'm struggling so much. Do you know what that'll do for now? It's on. It might be tent poling, is that what they call it? But it'll be fine, because I'm going to put some more heat on. I need to put these chips back on. Obviously it blew away. Right, found it. I mean, this might not work because it has definitely got a corner missing, but we'll run with it for now. Turn my airflow down. I haven't got any 114 nanofarad. Oh my god. Thank you. I haven't got any 114, but I've got some hundreds, and these are size 0402, which are ridiculously small. I'm going to clean the area with some isopropyl alcohol. 99.9%.
pure.
I've given up trying to wait for that thing. You just have to put up with it being in the background. I mean, yeah, that's not the best job, but who cares? Right, let's try and let's put this chip back on over here. I'm just going to add some fresh leaded solder, just a tiny bit. Or loads. I mean, it's not the best soldering job in the world, but who cares? That looks a bit better. Right. Everything's back on. Let's just double check that those shorts have not magically reappeared. Okay, black probe on ground. Nope. 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 And let's check these ones over here. Nope. And nope. Let's put it back together and test it. Slightly worried that I've got some sticky residue on the lens, but I suppose we'll see. Right, let's pop that back on. Okay, let's take it back to the computer, see what it's doing now. Right, back at the computer. We've still got Device Manager on. Let's plug this in. Oh, it made a noise. Yes, cameras! That wasn't there before. Integrated camera. Right, let's go back to the testing thing. Here it is. Right, test my cam. It works! It's upside down, but it works. How do I... Beautiful. This is really awkward. Let me try and just film a bit. Oh, look at all those chins. Jesus. Let me try and record it with OBS or something. Right, well, I think that's working. I mean, the quality's not great. And I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at myself. There we go. But apart from that, it definitely worked. I can't keep it steady, though. I wonder what happens when you point it at itself. Gonna break the internet. Oh my lord, what's going on? Right, well there we go, it works. I'm going to do that thing now where I show you the failed component so you can all go, wow. If I can get it to focus. Focus. That's probably as focused as I'm going to get it. That is the component on my fat little sausage fingers. Now this is all blurred. Stupid sausage fingers.